Hi, this is Michael London of the Branson Update magazine, and today is Election Day, Tuesday, November the 8th, and we're inside of both Veterans Week and the Ozark Mountain Christmas here in Branson. And today we're going to take a look at the marketing of both those activities, specifically and mostly Christmas, unless we stumble across veterans coverage in that process. We're going to open to the Silver Dollar City parade shot dressed up for Christmas, and we're going to see no description of Ozark Mountain Christmas, but we do have at least three different opportunities to go find Christmas information. And since we're interested in shows, we'll jump right to shows to see that this extremely somber photo is the one that's been selected to represent Christmas shows. There are a vast variety of more exciting, interesting images, but that's a matter of personal choice. We will obviously note that there's an extremely large amount of white unused space there. And what we're going to do is just go to the places that we know have problems, which is that the Dixie Stampede page is not linked at all, hasn't been for a couple of months, if not even longer. We'll also note that the Hallmark Presents Maxine's Christmas does have a single photo, yet the lack of additional photography is quite apparent. And probably the most important problem is here Hallmark is coming to our town. We've done almost nothing to tap into the ready-made audience that Hallmark presents for us in terms of additional publicity. Now what we want to actually look at, though, is today is the blog. And we'll note that Halloween still falls to the top of the blog in two different ways, pumpkins and Halloween. The parade, Christmas parade, and Christmas lights are covered, but Ozark Mountain Christmas as an overall concept isn't covered, nor are Branson Christmas shows. Silver Dollar City is covered in terms of an old-time Christmas being represented as in Branson, but there is no Ozark Mountain Christmas coverage. This has been pointed out to the CVB numerous times. I'm not going to bore you with going through pages 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to show you that there is no Christmas nor veterans on any of those pages, but I will take you to the very last page of the blog, which means you'd have to go through about 60 stories first to get to a page that actually has some Christmas coverage. And we're going to quickly go to that tile, which says that in 2014 we're going to celebrate the life of Andy Williams, and we are also going to go to this Where to Find Santa in Branson page. That'd be really popular with the kids, and I believe that this page is linked from another page that's the top 10 things to do in Branson with kids during Christmas. So two ways to find that, again with an exorbitant amount of wasted space there. However, when we get down here to finding Christmas, what we're going to find is that this information for when Santa can be seen at Bass Pro Shops is wrong. It's going to start November 12th, Saturday, not November 15th. The information for Branson Landing is correct. My supposition is that it's the same as last year. And I think that because I've called Kringles and all of this information is wrong. He does come Wednesday through Sunday, but the times are wrong on each of those days. He comes 11 to 5 Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And we have 10:30 to 3, 1:30 to 5, and 10 to 3. And on Friday and Saturday here, the hours are wrong because this year it's 11 to 7 on both. So it's almost right on Saturday, but significantly off on Friday. So that's got to be last year's information. Okay, we'll go to the Polar Express and we'll find no description nor photography about that fabulous opportunity to experience Christmas on the train. And lastly, we're going to go to Silver Dollar City to find out how we're going to find Santa, and what we're going to find is a bunch of non-Christmas imagery and not a Christmas description of the park. More importantly, Santa shows up at every live Branson shows that has Christmas in it, and there's no Christmas imagery of being able to find Santa at a Branson show. So that's just a brief report on Election Day. I've got to go out and vote, but I thought I'd put this together just to show you the current state of marketing of one section of the website. You'll also notice I don't think we ran across veterans except for, oh yes we did, in the blog. So now notice it's not up here on top while Veterans Week is going on. It's on page 6, the very last entry. We know that the CVB is aware of where this blog story resides because they went here to fix it when it was pointed out to them that all this text was gibberish and that the date information that was previously here was wrong because it used to say Friday, November 5, Saturday, November 6. So it's been fixed, but it hasn't been moved into a prominent space. That's the report. Tuesday, November 8, Branson Update Magazine. Thank you.